What's going on, guys? It's the Tutor here. So today I have something that I've been very excited about for a very long time. It's the Tarkir pre-release kits. Now these are incredible, honestly. You have each of the different factions, and with these different factions you have different cards that kind of come with them. And it kind of matches the theme of the deck. So for example, this is the Abzan pre-release kit, and I believe you'll get cards that correspond with this dragon. And it kind of goes for all of them. Of course, you also get a very unique spin down die and 5 booster packs. So this is something that's been on my mind for quite a long time. And I'm excited to open these up in front of you for my very first pack opening on my channel. So comment down below what pre-release kit do you think is going to win and have the best pulls. I think it's going to be the Sultai, followed by the Abzan. So I'm excited to see what I can pull with this. So I'll kind of show you guys exactly what you'll be getting when I open up the Timur pre-release kit. And I apologize if you hear noise in the background. I have my cat here, and I have my baby boy bouncing in their bouncer right next to me. So if you hear anything like that, that's why. I'll put the recycler next to me. So here's the deck, the container. Here's the spin down die. If you look, kind of unique, nice blue, green, and purple kind of theme, and trying to find the 20. There it is. Now I believe this is the logo for this clan, so it's pretty nice. Let's see if my camera can zoom in on that. Beautiful. So, like I said, here are the 5 packs. You also get a card in the front, which I don't believe corresponds with the deck or with this pack, but everything else in here will. So we'll open this up right away. And with this card, there's actually a fancier one that you can get, I believe, in the collector boosters, but the heirloom. Let me just kind of adjust the brightness. Sorry, guys. There we go, that's much better. All right. So you have this right here, heirloom. Roar of the Endless Song. Frontliner or Frontier Fubuak, Whirling Stormrod, Mammoth Fellow, Urania's Rebuff, Muratani back, more Devotee, Unending Whisper, Summit Intimidator, Rescue Leopard, Sargo Wildling, Molten Exile, Heritage's Reclamation, and then Thunwood Falls. Now these cards would, if you go to the pre-release event, you can build a deck, and those cards will help because it should help you kind of get a head start on what kind of deck you want to make. All right, so let's get into the part where you guys really care about, which is the play boosters. Got Dragon Token. Very nice artwork. I think all the artwork in this set is actually very incredible. Now let's hope for something big. Blood Flies, Einike Wayfarer, Riverwalk Technique, Coordinated Maneuver, Shadecast Sentinel, Monastery Mastery, Starry-Eyed Strider, Skirmish Rhino, which has like 4 different versions of it, Imperial Vanguard, Dragonfire Blade, Salty Devotee, and then Blooming Sands. So yeah, I'm very, very excited to have this be my kind of debut set. I put a bunch of different videos out, which would, another dragon token, which kind of shows all the cards in the set, all mono blues and everything. Looks like we got something nice. Meticulous Artisan, Pearl Duffgrogger, Piercing Exile, Snowmelt Stag, Stormplane Detainment, Lightfork Technique, Boulder Dragon, Armament Dragon, Equilibrium Adept, Twin Moss Stormborg, which I love the design for. I love like ice themed kind of creatures. Dragonstorm Forecaster, Quarry Mountain Mastery, which has a very nice version. And I mean, just look at this artwork right here from the Island Dragon. I love just the borders of this. It looks really cool. And then Dismal Backwater. Treasure token. Twin Bolts, Nightblade Brigade, Snake Veil, Exile, Further Glory, Lightfork Technique, Dragonstorm Globe, Equilibrium Adept, Kishla Skimmer, which I like the art for, Veteran Ice Climber, Armament Dragon once again, Death Begins Life. This is a very good card. I mean, look at what it does. It's destroy all creatures and enchantments, draw a card for each permanent destroyed this way. What a fun card. And here's Equilibrium Adept again, and then Fellblood Caves. I'm setting this aside just so we can sleeve it right away. So yeah, if you guys are liking the video, comment, rate, and subscribe. It means the world to me. I do want to start making this into a kind of a living where I can get some extra revenue for my family. So, Wild Ride, Adoring Crocodile, Suntide Devotee, Ice Ridge Serpent, once again, beautiful art. I love the ice theme, like I said. Salt Road Pack Beast, Grimog Nightwatch, Stormstreak Feral, Bewildering Blizzard, Frontline Rush, Opulent Palace, Strategic Betrayal, like I said, Prowler, Devoted Duelist, and Wild Scarred Crag. And this is Taval, the art card. Very, very beautiful. And now if you actually look at the video and kind of look at everything that you get, you'll notice that you get a bunch of different lands. And there's actually quite a few lands in this set. If you include the precons, the lands you get in there, there's like 141 unique ones, I believe. All right, so this is the last one. Seize Opportunity, Sand Skidder Outrider, Underground Leopard, Island Dragon, Dawnbreaker, Rescue Leopard, Boulder Dragon, Rashaka's Bargain, Purging Stormrod, Usurper Bullcaster, and you have this beautiful artwork again. Not foil, but just look at that. Love this foil, or this artwork with the border. Maradu Siegbreaker, Poison Practitioner, Mountain, and then a Spear token. Alright. So we did get Death Begins Life, which was fun. Now let's move on to this set right here. And this one's going to be Mardu pre-release. Now again, this is going to be like the Mardu clan. Now, I believe there were actually quite a few printing errors with this set when it comes to like the names and everything. I think the US versions, I'm not exactly sure of all the details. So I hope everyone who receives their cards has mint condition ones. Here's the box. And this one is really cool. I'm surprised by how much I like this, but it's like a black, white, and red. Really cool. And here's the 20 Mardu clan logo. If you look right here, I mean, right there. Beautiful dice. Alright, so emptied. Oop. And we got a banner for our special card. Death Begets Life, and this one's the foil, and it's the same exact one as that. So in here we should have a bunch of reds, I believe. Oh, hell yeah. This is the actual guy who was on the box. Nerve, Heart of the Storm. This is awesome. Look at him. So yeah, we'll be getting red, white, and black cards. Yeah, I mean, just look at that. Honestly, this is starting off with a banner. Beautiful, beautiful. Now let's get into some packs. The chase cards for this set are obviously, you have Ugin, who's the big boy. Then you have Elspeth, you have Misty's Village, which is a really cool land card. Goblin token. This guy actually, I believe, is like a couple bucks right now. Underfoot Underdogs, Caustic Exile, Protique Nest Guard, Devotee, Ration Shield Guard, Folderborn Dragon, Sonic Shrieker, Equilibrium, Kashala, Nature's Rhythm, which has a really cool alternate art, Yathan Roadwatcher, and then once again with these awesome looking borders. This is Ryling Dawnbreaker. Flying Vigilance. At the beginning of combat on your turn, another target creature you control gets +1/+0 until end turn. That's fun. And then land. So what do you guys think of this set? Like I said before, I'm very, very excited about this set. I have a couple of more videos along the way, including an entire play booster box and also some of the precons. Spear token. Roamer's Routine, Humbling Elder, Fortress Kingguard, Twin Bolt, Nightblade Brigade, Snakeskin Veil, Messenger, Dragonstorm Globe, Dragon Broad's Relic, Dragon Hunt, Desperate Measures, Great Arshan City, Reign Victor, and Swiftwater Cliffs. Got a different spirit right here. Spirit token. Ryan Dawnbreaker, Seize Opportunity, Sandskidder Outrider, Outgrowth Leopard, Island Dragon, Rebellious Strike, Stormstreak Feral, Duty Beyond Death, Sultai Monument, Fortress Breaker, Constrictor Sage, and Maelstrom of the Spirit Drain. This is a land. Add 1 mana of any color, spend this mana only to cast a dragon spell or an omen spell. And of course, very good in dragon decks. And Dismal Blackwater. And I'm just going to set that aside because I really like that card. 2 more packs here in this one. Oh, of course, you're also looking for the Mox Jasper. I don't know how I could get that one. You can't obviously get the 1 out of 500 or whatever, just because that's only for collector boosters, and we have play boosters. This is the Dragon Sword Relic, I believe. Very nice. If you want to see all the different artworks in the set, go watch my video. Just going to kind of speed things up because you're seeing a lot of repeats at this point. Baron Step Siege, Molten Exile, and then a Plains. And final card. Luckily, I'm looking kind of briefly at the cards, and it doesn't look like anything's really damaged in terms of print errors. Spirit. Another one of those, nice. Ooh, beautiful. Some of these cards are hits, some of them are misses. Most of them are misses in my personal opinion, but this one I do like quite a bit. I like purple of the card. Nightmare and Tranquil Cove. Alright, so that was that one. You doing good, buddy? So yeah, next we're gonna go with the Jeskai pre-release. Of course I struggle. There we go. And if he gets a little bit too riled up, that's totally okay. We'll put him down or pause the camera and get back to opening. Alright. So here we are with the dice, the spin down, beautiful. Trying to find that 20 there. There we go. Beautiful. Let's see how we're going to do. Hope you can't see that. 14, so pretty good. All right. Here we go. Art card. And then Battle Crier. So nothing too good with that one. I mean, the Maelstrom one is obviously the best one there. Rediscover the Way, Mystic Monastery. Just gonna speed things along a little bit. Cards you've all seen before. Beautiful. So which of the dice are you liking so far? Do you think I'm doing good with my hits, or do you think I'm doing a little bit poor? I think this was going to turn around. This one, we're going to pull something big, whatever that may be. I did see someone actually pull a Mox Jasper from the actual card you get. Spirit Token. I love this artwork too. I mean, just look at that, the Aurora Procession. And, ooh, there we go. There's a good one. There's Taval. I did want this card. This is another one of those hits with the black. I'm not sure what you call it. And I don't think anyone else does, but that's cool. Wheel of War. And Taval is going to be the one, I believe, in the Sultai clan. Actually, this is Taval right here. So, yeah. Well, first dragon token we've gotten since the first two packs. Oh. Warrior token too. This one's cool. I like this land design. Sacrifice this land, search your library for a basic land card, put it onto the battlefield tapped, then shuffle. Of course, really good when you're trying to get all these different colored creatures out, like the dragons. Philithor, Dawn of the Albzan. and Clarkless. Monk token, first one of these we've gotten. And then copy. And we got a different kind of border right here. This is the Boulder-born dragon, nice and silver looking, really cool. There we go, that's one of the hit ones I wanted, this Mystique Village. This is the one I was talking about earlier in the video, whereas the next spell you cast this turn can't be countered. That's awesome, I'm glad I pulled that. And then Champion of Dusan, and then Rugged Highlands. Oh, that's not gonna open. There we go. Looks like we got a goblin token again. Might have to pause it soon. Goblin token, warrior token. Fire Rim Form, Dragon's Prey, Snakeskin Veil, Humbling Elder, Fortress King Guard, Unburied Earthcaver. And this is cool artwork too, I like that one. There's this. Zurgo, Thunder's Decree. I played against a guy who used this card. This one, Blackwater. Last pack in this one. Monk token, bird. And block out this. So nothing really good in that last pack. No last pack magic, but that's okay. We got 2 more boxes. We're gonna go with this one, which I think is gonna have the second best cards that we pull. So yeah, what did you guys get in? Feel free to comment that in the video below. Did you guys get anything good from your things, from your pre-release kits? Did you find any collector boosters, play boosters? Let me know what you guys got. And this die is really cool too. This is, look at that. Black, green, and yellow. Let's try to find this logo right there. Looks a little bit different. You have to kind of pull it at the right angle, then it looks much better. And what are we gonna get from our guys? I don't know, we'll find out. Art card, and then Winter Night Stories. Sorry about that, being a parent called. Let's get back to business. Winter Night Stories was the card that we got from this guy right here. I believe his name is Bator. Really cool card. If I'm correct, that's the guy who focuses on toughness, and I actually beat both of my friends at Commander like turn 4 or 5 because I got all the Ram cards I needed and got him out almost instantly and took care of business. Vanza. All right. Let's open up this. So nothing really all that good in that one, but that is a-okay. But yeah, this set's just incredible. I mean, just even like the treasure tokens, I think have like some pretty cool designs. And then I mean, just look at this mammoth. Oh, of course, there's also what's the There's a mammoth dude. What's his name? I'll have to figure it out later, but yeah, I'm really enjoying this set. This guy is really good. Flying, whenever one or more cards leaves your graveyard during your turn, you create a treasure token. You can easily abuse that, especially with the Sultai guy. There we go, beautiful. And then Stormscale Salion. Really cool. And then Scar Barons. Alright, we're looking for a big hit though. We're talking about Mox Jasper, we're talking about the Behemoth guy. Elsbeth. Another one of those. Persian Stormbrood. Dragon Sniper. There we go. Another one of those villages. Always nice to have one of those. Beautiful. Yeah, I don't typically normally even open booster packs, but I feel like this was the exception. I want to go all in on this set. Unfortunately, I hurried up because I'm actually going to my parents right after I open this. Not that that's a bad thing, but we're celebrating Easter over there. And who knows how I'll be able to upload this or edit it. Dragon's Prey. Ooh, Breaching Dragonstorm. This is a fun one. Whenever this enchantment enters, exile a card from the top of your library. Until you exile a non-land card, you may cast it without paying its mana cost. If that spell's mana value is 8 or less, if you don't, put that into your hand. Lie in Wait. This guy. Another Zergo's Thunder's Decree. Herd Heirloom, which was the card that we got in the first kit. Spare token. Another Hawk. I'm being very fortunate because, I mean, if that card's a couple of bucks, that's pretty nice. Ooh, I like this guy's design too. Bloomvine Regnant. And Maelstrom of the Spear Dragon. I think we talked about this one before. That one's really cool. Tranquil Clove. Alright, last pack in this. Honestly, not bad pulls, not bad pulls. We're looking for that big one. We're looking for that Mox Jasper. We're looking for Elsbeth. So yeah, comment below which one you got, what you're looking forward to in the future when it comes to Magic the Gathering. And, ooh, Nature's Rhythm. Fun, fun, fun. Nomad's Output and Raging Highlands. Alright. Last but certainly not least, last one. Thank you guys if you're still with me. It means a whole lot to me. Like I said, I want to make this kind of a career. So I can help support my family just a little bit better. Here's the die. I like this one. It's nice, vibrant green, honestly. It may not show that well on camera, but beautiful. How well are we going to do? 7. Not too good, but the dice have been run before. Baron Stuff Siege. Give me a good one. Give me a good one. Death Begins Life. They love giving me this card, don't they? Not that I'm complaining. Love this guy. All right. Now, this is where we pull the Mox Jasper. Or the Elspeth. Number 2454. I think this is the first one we got of that guy. Ooh, this guy's good. Sarkhan's Dragon's Ascent. Fuel and Religion, Bloodfell Caves. Monk. Potion Dragons. I don't think we pulled this one yet either. Come on, give me something good. Maradu Siegebreaker. We have pulled this guy before, but it was just in a different look. And then here we go. This is the first island we got like this. Beautiful. This is my favorite design out of all of them. Beautiful, beautiful. This one's a cool art too. And they love giving me Baron stuff, don't they? And Stillness and Motion. And Astral Projection. This is the hollow version of the art card I mentioned before. And 2 more packs and we are done. I'm enjoying myself. Come on, we gotta get that big pull though. Gotta get that big pull. And last pack. Let's hope for something good. Sorry, just want to get that token out of there. Love this art. Just like a sumo slams them. Strategic Portrayal. Delve Encampment. Holographic. Boulderborn Dragon, and Blossoming Sands. So that's what we got with these. Comment what you think was the best one. Were you right? Did you guess correctly? I believe, if I'm correct, the best one would have been the fire one, because I think that got me Death Begins Life holographic, and also gave me the Nerviv Heart of the Storms. So yeah, here are the hits. Yeah, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you guys all for watching. This has been Tutor. You guys have a good day.